Hello, this is Dave, and welcome to Equity Story. Just having a quick look at the ASX 200. I think today was a pretty bullish day. However, I do think the market, there is still an undercurrent of nerves, and I'm expecting the normal little Friday sell-off. So I think we'll end the week again, like we said, fairly flat. I did say we'd end the week flat to slightly down, which still could be the case. Although obviously I hope it is, and I hope we end the week in the green. What we did have today was a fantastic buying opportunity on Paragon. Again, it's a story that we really like. Why do we like this? Because at the moment it's sitting on a P of 13, and it's growing its earnings by about 20% a year. So you just don't get many stories like that. The market didn't like it. They didn't like the earnings per share growth because. But what we believe has happened there is possibly a lot of the earnings in this type of industry are skewed towards the second half of the year. So I think the market's got that slightly wrong. But however, I mean, we like the story, and I think we like management, we like what they're doing, and I think this is just today's price action has just been a really good opportunity to buy a really good stock, 10% cheaper than it was. Just looking at obviously all the rest of the sort of 3-year growth stories, generally speaking, they're doing really well. A2 Milk, we keep going about this stock. It looks absolutely fantastic. Again, I think it looks could even, a lot of people are giving a sort of target price around 260. I don't see any reason. This company have got a great product. They can grow it all around the world. This is just a story that can just grow and grow and grow. And I think. Generally speaking, like I said, MNY just looking fantastic on the charts. A lot of these 3-year growth stories, I think, are looking very, very good. I mean, Appin looks very, very good. Just perfect chart. Come back testing a little bit that. We've done really well with Appin. We're back in it again. So coming back to that sort of long-term moving average. But I think it's quite funny at the moment. You're often seeing a little bit of a sell down before companies report, because I think the market is just always expecting the worst at the moment. And today there's 2 stocks that we used to be in, and we took profits on them, but obviously one was BWX, and see it a little bit better here on the daily chart. See the stock got sold off all last week, and then bang, had that nice move up today, which was good to see. Just shows you how nervous the market was. And look at CL1, it's a company, we haven't put this one on, but it's one we're watching. Had a good sell down. I think the market just get pretty nervous before companies report. And I think to a large extent, you can understand why, because like we said, nowadays all the markets have to do is have a slightly negative result, and some of these fund managers just press the sell button, and it gives great buying opportunities, and that's why we've obviously started this contrarian section on the new website. I'd just like to talk about Migi as well. We went to see Stephen Go. I had a coffee with him. He's in the city. He's here over in Australia at the moment, just coming to raise his 6 million. He's got a little bit of a job on his hands. Yeah, he's got a great company, growing its membership base, and had been growing its revenue. Got a bit of a cash flow problem at the moment, well, a serious cash flow problem, but he's here. What he says, once he's got his 6 million, he can sort the problem out and gradually turn into cash flow positive, turn the business to be cash flow positive, and obviously build it up. But it is going to be a little bit of a road to do that, I think, over the next 6-7 months. So we wish him luck, and again, we do like the story, and so hopefully once that money's raised, there can be some sort of normality back to that sort of company. Just having a look at the training stocks pretty quickly before we go. What I would actually look at before we do go is some of the other sort of 10 baggers recently. I think some of the price action's been really good. From 10 baggers, and most of the 10 baggers in the sort of micro cap section in Australia has just been dead now for the last 6 months. But some of our stocks are starting to get a bit of movement. So again, you here. It's starting to move quite nicely. It's up 11 and a half. We're looking for about 16-17 cents to get a nice little 100% gain there. Hazer Group holding up really well. Eden Energy, This was on at 4 cents, but it's great price action recently. It looks very, very, very good on the charts. Um, and Certainly, obviously, Star Group, really sort of lifting its nose up, looking very, very good. Would be good to see Star Group if it can just get a little bit higher. What was that high there? Sort of have a look at that. That was no, if we could end the week around 0.46, that would be absolutely fantastic. And Obviously, the other one I was going to look at is Linus. Again, LNU. I think LNU is maybe one of the more interesting ones at the moment. It's I do like stocks that you get this sort of price action a lot on IPOs. You get sort of people invested in the company hoping for the quick gain. It doesn't happen. You get a bit of a sell-off, and then the story starts to take hold, and that's what you see now, and that's looking for me quite bullish. It's starting to, like I said, poke its little head up, say, hey, we're here, guys, and could be a nice little movement now on Linus. So again, we do like the story, and I think again it could be we put it on the same time as NUH. We like both those stories at the time, and I think they could both for the patient be give us a good result. Just having a quick look at these trending stocks. Let's try and find them. Just bring them down here. There we go. The trending stocks actually did pretty well today. Those gold stocks, Evolution and Northern Star, both looking absolutely excellent. And I think looks like that gold. It looks like that gold is trending up stronger than we believed. And I think gold could have a nice run now over the next 2 months. So I'm expecting Evolution, Northern Star are going to give us some. We want to hold them long term anyway. They're in our 3-year growth portfolio, but I think we're going to get good returns out of these two companies over the next month or so. Hansen looking really good today. Obviously, Domino's having a good day, up 5%. Looks really good. Ramsey, the market's tough at the moment. The market is waiting for these companies to report. And again, TWE, CTD, ALU, Aristocrat. These are my 4 favorite stocks at the moment. You can see from the charts they look fine. Just the market's waiting for a reporting season. Aristocrat looking particularly bullish. ALU holding these trend lines. Corporate travel, just got no issues with whatsoever. And TWE, I think looks really, really good. So fingers crossed. We've got reporting season coming up, that these trending stocks are going to deliver for us. So it's going to be an interesting next 2 weeks, and I've got some good news actually to bring all the members of Equity Story tomorrow evening. Something that's I think you're all going to be very excited about. So I look forward to bringing you that news tomorrow. Thank you, and good night.